took a day off, I put on my hat. I didn't expect a disaster like that. The sky is a bucket, the world is a leak, and I'm feeling so grumpy and I'm feeling so weak. I'm standing alone by the elephant cage while the rainy day storm starts to gather in rage. The tigers are sleeping, the monkeys are gone. I've been waiting for a tiger since the break of dawn, but all I can see is a wet peacock tail, looking as sad as a letter in the mail. My hair is a mess and my coffee is cold, the worst kind of holiday I've ever been told. I'm talking to the giraffes, but they don't even care. They're just standing still in the rainy day air. The zoo is a desert, the people are home, and I'm just a girl who is starting to roam through the empty paths and the quiet old trees, feeling the damp and the lonely breeze. But wait for a second, it's actually quite nice, a silver gray version of a paradise. No crying children, no cameras in sight, just the animals and the rainy day light. The zebras are glowing in the misty gray rain, a perfect filter for the everyday strain. I'm sharing a moment with a lonely old bear who's staring at me with a curious air. Maybe he's thinking, why are you here today, when everyone else has all gone away? Oh, oh, a rainy day zoo, a little bit blue, but I'm finding a peace that is honest and true. The lions are dreaming, the world is so slow, with nowhere to be and with nowhere to go. Just me and the animals under the sky, letting the beautiful minutes fly by. A grumbling holiday, a silver gray song. This is exactly where I belong. Wet fur and wet grass, watching the gray clouds pass. Nothing is loud, nothing is fast. A secret garden, a liquid glass. I'm sitting on a bench by the penguin pool, feeling like a happy and a rainy day fool. The water is shimmering, the air is so sweet. I'm kicking the puddles with my tired old feet. The animals look different when the world is so quiet, away from the noise and the holiday riot. I'm starting to like this, I'm starting to see the beauty of the zoo that was waiting for me. My grumbling is over, my heart is so wide, with a beautiful secret hidden inside. I'll stay for an hour, I'll stay for a beat, listening to the rhythm of the rainy day street. Goodbye to the sun, I don't need the light. The rainy day zoo is a beautiful sight. Oh, a rainy day zoo, a little bit blue, but I'm finding a peace that is honest and true. The lions are dreaming, the world is so slow, with nowhere to be and with nowhere to go. Just me and the animals under the sky, letting the beautiful minutes fly by. A grumbling holiday, a silver gray song. This is exactly where I belong. At least the penguins are happy, and so am I. The sun was shining like a golden pear, with not a single cloud in the summer air. I put on your leash and we headed out. What a perfect day to wander about. But the sky turned gray in a blink of an eye, and a giant drop fell from the heavy sky. Wait, did you feel that on your little black nose? Here comes the water from the heavens hose. 1, 2, 3, and a thunderous boom. We've got to run back to our cozy room. Your tiny little paws are splashing in the wet, the cutest little racer I've ever met. Oh, little puppy, do we need a raincoat? We're drifting like a tiny end of furry boat. Your ears are flying and your tail is a blur. I can see the raindrops on your golden fur. Hey ho, here we go, run through the rainy day show. A yellow one for me and a blue one for you. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to do? We're soaked to the bone, but our hearts are so light, running through the silver and the rainy light. The sidewalk is a river and the grass is a sea. Are you scared of the rain or are you happy with me? You're looking at me with those big brown eyes as we're running under the weeping skies. Maybe you're thinking this is such a big bath as we're dodging the puddles on the garden path. Your woof sounds like a hurry up please as the cold wind whistles through the heavy trees. If I had a tiny little yellow hood, I'd put it on you if I only could. But for now we're just two wet friends on the run, finding a different kind of rainy day fun. Stop. Stop. Stop for a second under the cafe eaves, shaking the water from your furry sleeves. You're spraying the rain all over my dress. What a beautiful and a watery mess. Almost at the door, just a few more steps. I can see the towels that my mother kept. I'll dry you off and I'll give you a treat after our adventure on the rainy street. Next time the clouds start to gather in the sky, we won't have to run and we won't have to cry. I'll order a raincoat, the perfect size. I can see the excitement in your puppy eyes. With a little pocket for a cookie or two, nothing can stop us, not even the blue. But today was a movie, a rainy day chase, with a big wet smile on your furry face. Oh, little puppy, do we need a raincoat? We're drifting like a tiny end of furry boat. Your ears are flying and your tail is a blur. I can see the raindrops on your golden fur. Hey ho, here we go, run through the rainy day show. A yellow one for me and a blue one for you. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to do? We're soaked to the bone, but our hearts are so light, running through the silver and the rainy light. Dry now. Who's a good boy? We definitely leave that raincoat.
Look, the colors are fading, the world is all gray. It's a different kind of beauty in a rainy day. No red, no yellow, no neon blue glare, just the smell of the dampness in the cool evening air. I'm walking slow, I'm thinking deep
About the promises that we couldn't keep.
but it's okay, the gray is a friend.
Quiet old beginning and a quiet old end.
The city is a sketch in a charcoal pen. I'm finding my rhythm all over again. Every drop is a syllable, every drop is a rhyme. In the beautiful flow of the rainy old time. No hype, no ego, no noise on the track, just the sound of the gray and the silver and black.
Listen to the silence, listen to the beat of the heavy old rain on the concrete street. Wash it all away, let the world be gray. A different kind of light in the middle of the day. The sound of gray, telling the stories that the colors won't say.
A lo-fi rhythm in a monochromatic world.
Like a tattered old flag that's finally unfurled.
Yeah, let it pour.
I'm finding the peace that I was looking for.
Just a simple piano and a peaceful mind, leaving the colorful hurry far behind. pictures like a room with no fire, just the sound of the world breathing.
Can you hear it? It's enough. The sound of gray, telling the stories that the colors won't say.
A lo-fi rhythm in a monochromatic world,
Like a tattered old flag that's finally unfurled. The rain is a blanket, cool and thick. I'm feeling so lazy, I'm feeling so quick to close my eyes in this quiet space and let the silver mist cover my face. The world is muffled, everything is slow, watching the little puddles start to grow. The wind is a gentle caress, clearing the clutter and all of the mess. A little rainy nap, a moment of gold, a story of peace that's never been told. My head is nodding, my heart is light. Everything's gonna be perfectly alright. Dreaming of spring and dreaming of bees under the sound of the rainy trees. I don't need a pillow, I don't need a bed with the tapping of rain inside of my head. The scent of the earth is so fresh and so sweet. I'm kicking the shoes off my tired feet. Maybe I'll stay here for an hour or two, watching the gray turn a deeper blue. This is the luxury, this is the price, opening my soul and closing my eyes. No phone, no mail, no to-do list, just the simple joy that I almost missed in the middle of the rain. No phone, no mail, no to-do list, just a simple joy that I almost missed in the middle of the rain. Sweet dreams, rainy breeze. I'm looking down at the edge of the street where the sky in the dark asphalt meet. In a small little puddle, a city is born, with its neon lights and its edges torn. The upside down world is so quiet and still, bending the light with a magical will. I see my reflection, I see my old eyes, looking back with a quiet old surprise. The buildings are waving like a watercolor dream, floating away on a silver gray stream. Each ripple is a memory, each ripple is a sigh from the heavy old heart of the April time sky. I don't wanna step on the fragile old light, let it stay perfect for the rest of the night. A tiny old universe under my feet, on the lonely old corner of the city street. Don't break break the water, don't break the glass. Let the ghosts of the memories slowly pass. It's a mirror for the soul, it's a mirror for the rain, reflecting the beauty and reflecting the pain. Curve, reflection, finding a peace in a quiet old connection. A piano ballad in a watery world, like a secret flower that's finally unfurled. Ooh, look at the stars shining in the middle of our tiny old scars. Just a simple heartbeat and a peaceful mind, leaving the noisy old world behind. Beautiful if you see it this way. In the mirror of the rainy old day, can you see the stars? Curved reflection, finding a peace in a quiet old connection. A piano ballad in a watery world, like a secret flower that's finally unfurled.
Listen, can you hear the petals falling? Yeah. The gray clouds are heavy, but the air is light. We're looking down from the window's height. The city is a canvas wet and so wide, with no more secrets and nowhere to hide. The raindrops are drumming on the metal rail, telling the rhythmic in the silver tale. But listen closely through the heavy sound. Do you hear the pink petals hit in the ground? Each cherry blossom is a whisper of spring, a delicate and a beautiful thing. I'm standing here close, I can feel your breath in a quiet moment that's deeper than death. The sound of the world is a muffled gray, but the sound of your heart is leading the way.
The glass is cool against my skin while the rainy symphony starts to begin. I never knew the rain had so many notes, like 1,000 letters that the heaven wrote. You're looking at me while I'm looking at the street, making the circle of our love complete. I can hear the rhythm of the cherry blossom snow falling in the puddles with a gentle glow. Is it the rain or is it your voice? In this rainy world, you're my only choice. The scent of the soil and the scent of your coat, like a beautiful song that a poet wrote.
Rain sound falling on the petals so light,
keeping us together in the middle of night.
the city is sleeping in a silver gray dream,
Flowing like a quiet and a magical stream.
listen to the rain.
Wash away the pain,
Oh.
only the two of us will remain.
Every drop is a heartbeat, every petal is a kiss,
A moment of magic that I'll never miss.
under the roof where the world is so slow.
Watching the rainy day garden grow.
I used to hate the clouds and I used to hate the wet, the most miserable weather I've ever met. But with you by my side, the gray is a gold, a story of Jangno that's never been told. The way the water ripples in the street below, a slow motion movie in the private show. I'm writing our names on the foggy glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. If the rain never stops, I think I'll be fine, as long as your hand is resting in mine. The falling petals are a countdown clock to a brand new life after the rainy day shock.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
The sound of under the spring fading away.
But the sound of us is here to stay.
The night is deepening, the rain's getting low, but the warmth in my heart will never go. We're leaning our heads in a quiet embrace, finding the peace in this rainy day space. The cherry blossoms are all washed away, but they'll bloom in our hearts on a sunny day. For now, let's just listen to the rhythm of the sky, letting the beautiful minutes fly by. The rain sound is a lullaby, soft and so sweet,
Making the rainy day romance complete.
playing sound,
Falling on the pedals so light.
keeping us together in the middle of the night.
The city is sleeping in a silver gray dream.
Flowing like a quiet and a magical stream.
Listen to the rain.
Wash away the pain. Only the two of us will remain.
Every drop is a heartbeat. Every petal is a kiss.
A moment of magic that I'll never miss.
Under the roof where the world is so slow.
Ooh, watching the rainy day garden grow.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like you. Listen, can you hear the petals falling? The lecture is over, the hallways are loud. I'm pushing my way through the student crowd. I see you standing by the library door, looking at the sky in the heavy-duty pour. You're checking your watch and you're checking your phone, looking so small and looking so alone. I got my umbrella, a sturdy black one. I guess my lucky day has finally begun. I walk up slow, I'll try to be cool. Hey, sunbae, do you need a tool? I've got an umbrella, you can take it home, so you won't have to stand here all on your own.
You looked at the rain and you looked at my hand, the most beautiful girl in this campus land.
But what about you? You'll get wet in the cold.
Your voice is so sweet and your eyes are so bold.
Why don't we share it? It's big and it's wide. There's plenty of room for us both inside.
My heart skipped a beat, I'm trying to breathe,
with a brand of magic up my sleeve.
I opened the umbrella and I held it so high, under the gray and the weeping sky.
Suddenly the world is just you and me, the most perfect place that I've ever been. The scent of the rain and the scent of your hair, beautiful tension in the humid air.
Please use my umbrella, I said with a smile.
Let's walk together
For a little while. The campus is misty, the path is so wet, the best kind of afternoon we've had as of yet.
Oh, the rain keeps falling,
But I'm not calling a taxi to take me away.
a sudden connection, a heart's redirection on this very wet and gray Monday.
Sharing the rhythm,
Sharing the space.
I can see the light on your beautiful face.
Our shoulders are touching as we're walking so slow. I got nowhere else that I need to go.
You're telling me stories of your difficult class while we're watching the rainy day minutes pass.
I'm holding the handle so tight and so steady. For a moment like this I was always ready. The sound of the rain on the fabric above is a secret message of a brand new love. The bus stop is close, you say with a sigh.
I wish the rain would never go dry.
We're lingering there for a second or two.
Thank you for sharing your umbrella too. Just a little bit closer, just a little bit more. I've never felt this kind of magic before. The rain is a cupid, the rain is a friend. I hope this walk will never ever end. Please use my umbrella, I said with a smile.
Let's walk together
For a little while. campus is misty, the path is so wet. The best kind of afternoon we've had as of yet.
Oh, the rain keeps falling,
but I'm not calling a taxi to take me away.
A sudden connection, a harsh redirection on this very wet and gray Monday.
Sharing the rhythm,
sharing the space.
I can see the light on your beautiful face.
See you tomorrow. Only if you bring the umbrella.
Standing on the edge of the rooftop high, touching the tears of the heavy April sky. The city lights are blurry like a dream. Life is moving faster than it might seem. Cold water running down my tired face. Finally finding my own little space. No more hiding, no more holding back. Everything I need is on this rainy track. On the rainy rooftop, screaming to the wind. This is where the new me is about to begin. Wash away the doubt, wash away the fear. Everything I wanted is finally here. Look at the horizon, see the lightning flash. Waiting for the heavy walls to finally crash. I am the storm, I am the rain, breaking the silence and breaking the chain. Higher than the clouds, stronger than the tide, with nothing left to lose and nothing to hide. Let it pour, let the world see me now, making a silence and a holy vow. On the rainy rooftop, screaming to the wind. This is where the new me is about to begin. Wash away the doubt, wash away the fear. Everything I wanted is finally here. Midnight on the wings, flying through the dark, waiting for a tiny and a silver spark. The cabin is sleeping, the lights are all low, while the silent rainy day river starts to flow. The clouds are a ghost world, wet and so gray, washing the memories of the land away. I'm leaning my head on the cold plastic glass, watching the raindrops and the minutes pass. Tiny little diamonds racing on the pane, a lonely reflection of the midnight rain. I'm thinking of places I'm about to see, wondering exactly who I'm meant to be. The hum of the engine is a lullaby song in the signboard where I've been for so long. Suddenly I turn and I see across the aisle a stranger is watching with a quiet smile. Midnight flame reflection in the rainy sky, floating in the space where the angels fly. I saw your eyes and you saw mine, a secret connection across the cabin the others don't see the flicker of the lightning in the clouds below, casting a silver and a magical glow. I'm imagining us in a city unknown, no longer traveling and feeling alone, sharing an umbrella on a narrow old street, hearing the rhythm of our wandering feet. Coffee in Paris or rain in Japan, a beautiful story and a brand new plan. But here in the cabin we're miles apart, with only the echo of a beating heart. The rain on the window is a message for us, away from the chaos in the city dust. I'm writing a letter on the humid air to the version of you that is sitting right there. Are you dreaming of me? Are you dreaming of home? In the silver gray sky where the travelers roam. Midnight plane reflection in the rainy sky, floating in the space where the angels fly. I saw your eyes and you saw mine, a secret connection across the cabin line. Oh, the stars are all hidden, but the light is in you. In the world of the gray, in the world of the blue, could you be the one to walk by my side? In the beautiful world where the travelers hide. A rainy day dream at 30,000 feet, where two lonely spirits are destined to meet. Floating in the mist, waiting to be kissed by the morning light. Traveling through time, making life a rhyme in the middle of the night. Could you be the one under the rainy sun? Just a moment's glance, a traveler's chance, a brand new life begun. The morning is coming, the rain is all gone, replaced by the fire of the early dawn. The fasten seatbelt sign is clicking back on, and the magic of the midnight is almost gone. We're landing in a world that is bright and so wide, with no more secrets and nowhere to hide. I'm gathering my bags and I'm standing in line, wondering if I should give you a sign. But you're just a stranger with a suitcase in hand, disappearing into the arrival land. Still I remember the look in your eyes, under the gray and the rainy skies. The rain was a bridge that we crossed for a while, a midnight reflection and a quiet smile. Maybe we'll meet in a cafe somewhere, with the scent of the rain in the morning air. Until then, I'll dream of the plane in the night, and the beautiful stranger in the silver light. Plane reflection in the rainy sky, floating in the space where the angels fly. I saw your eyes and you saw mine, a secret connection across the cabin line. Oh, the stars are all hidden, but the light is in you. In the world of the gray, in the world of the blue, could you be the one to walk by my side? In the beautiful world where the travelers hide. A rainy day dream at 30,000 feet, where two lonely spirits are destined to meet.
Wiper blades moving in a steady old beat, cruising down the asphalt of the midnight street. The engine is humming a low register song, taking the long way where I belong. The dashboard is glowing with a soft amber light, cutting through the silver of the rainy night. No need for speed, no need for the race, just the velvet cool of the rainy space. Traffic lights reflecting on the hood of the car, feeling like we're driving to a distant old star. The tires are splashing through the puddles of gray, washing the dust of the city away. Lean back the seat, let the music flow, taking it easy and taking it slow. Your hand on the wheel, my heart on the line, in a blues-colored rhythm that is perfectly fine. Ooh, slow it down, the quietest ride in the middle of town. The rain on the roof is a drummer's hand, playing for us in the rainy light. Slow drive in the rain, forgetting the hurry and forgetting the strain. A velvet R&B in a slow motion car, seeing the world as it really and truly is far. Just a steady groove in a peaceful mind, leaving the high-speed world behind. Drive slow, so slow, where the city lights and the shadows go. No destination, just the ride with the rhythm of the rain by our side. Yeah, just take your time.
Checking my reflection for the 100th time. My heart is ringing like a silver chime. The rain is splashing on the restaurant door. I've never felt this kind of magic before. I hear the bell ring, I see your shadow walking through the mist from the street below. You look so different, you look so fine. Even with the raindrops, you're truly mine. This is the moment, this is the night. Everything is perfect, everything is right. The first day jitters, the rain in the dark, shining like a diamond, creating a spark. I'm falling for you all over again. The sweetest it's ever been. We're talking about things that don't really matter, while the rain on the roof begins to chatter. I'm watching your hands, I'm watching your lips. The world is tilting, the world is in eclipse. The taste of the food, the scent of the air, rainy romance that we both share. Don't want this evening to ever end. My lover, my soulmate, my very best friend. Time, please move a little slower tonight. Keep us forever in the silver light. I've been waiting so long for the spring to arrive. The rain makes me feel so incredibly in the spring rain, so beautiful. Trace the lines of a crystal drop, waiting for the world to finally stop. Gravity pulling the silver beads down, quietly washing the dusty old town. Steam on the glass and a foggy view. Everything out there is painted in blue. Soft focus shadows on the empty street. Rhythm of water is incredibly sweet. Looking through the glass window tonight, watching the city lose all its light. Pitter patter, a song from the sky, a beautiful rain-colored Ink starts to run on a letter unsent, wondering where all the memories went. Cool air is breathing through a tiny crack. Never once thinking of looking back. Let it fall, let it wash away the heavy thoughts of a long yesterday. Quietly, gently, one drop at a time, turning the silence into a rhyme. Through the glass window tonight, watching the city lose all its light. Pitter patter, a song from the sky, a beautiful rain-colored lullaby. are breaking and the sun is peeking through. Everything is sparkling and everything is new. The eaves are dripping on the garden stone. I'm standing here feeling all on my own. But it's a good kind of quiet, a fresh kind of air, finding the beauty that's everywhere. I'm hanging my jacket on the porch back chair, feeling the moisture in my tangled old hair. The birds are singing a brand new tune in the middle of a golden-hued afternoon. The scent of the wet grass is a sweet perfume, filling up the corners of my heart-shaped room. I'm walking outside with my bare old feet, feeling the warmth of the concrete street. The world was washed clean by the silver gray rain, and I'm ready to start it all over again. Steam rising up from the dark old road, dropping the weight of a heavy old load. The sky is a rainbow, the sky is a vow, staying right here in the beautiful now. After the shower, finding the magic in the golden hour. A country pop rhythm in a fresh washed world, like a delicate ribbon that's finally unfurled. Ooh, let it shine. Just a simple guitar and a peaceful mind, leaving the storm clouds far behind. Everything's clear, everything's bright, walking towards the arrival of a light. It was just a storm, it was just a day. Now we're watching the clouds drifting away. Look at the sky. After the shower, finding the magic in the golden hour. A country pop rhythm in a fresh washed world, like a delicate ribbon that's finally unfurled. So fresh, I think I'll walk for a while. I'm watching the droplets as they race down the glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. Each one is a story, each one is a name, in a beautiful and a melancholy game. The tea is getting cold on the wooden old sill, while the rest of the world is standing so still. I've got my old sweater and I've got my old guitar, wondering exactly where the travelers are. The sky is a watercolor of gray and of blue, making me think of the things we once knew. It's not a sad rain, it's just a long sigh from the heavy old heart of the April time sky. I'm writing some words on a notebook of gold, about the secrets that the raindrops hold, how they fall from the clouds and they wash away the pain, in the beautiful rhythm of the soft falling rain. Tap, tap on the window pane, a melody born from the silver gray rain. Stay inside, let it fall, the most peaceful rhythm of them all. Rainy window, watching the shadows of the garden grow, a quiet reflection in a watery world, like a delicate petal that's finally unfurled. Ooh, let it pour, I don't wanna go outside anymore, just a simple acoustic and a peaceful mind, leaving the stormy old world behind. The garden is drinking, the flowers are bright, getting all ready for the arrival of a light. But for now I'll just stay in this cozy old space with a smile of peace on my tired old face. The rain is a blanket, the rain is a song, telling me exactly where I belong. I'll close my eyes and I'll listen to the beat of the silver gray magic on the quiet old street. I remember the thunder, I remember the fear, but now everything is so perfectly clear. It's just water, it's just life, a little bit of peace in the middle of the strife. Rainy window, watching the shadows of the garden grow, a quiet reflection in a watery world, like a delicate petal that's finally unfurled. I think I'll just stay here for a while. It's nice.
We were walking slow on the riverbank when the bright blue sky suddenly went blank. One giant drop on the tip of your nose, then the whole world opened as the heavy wind blows. Run for the tree, I shouted to you, but you stood there smiling in the deep dark blue. You kicked the puddle and you looked at me with the wild kind of eyes that were finally free. Suddenly the fear of the wet was gone, like a brand new light before the break of dawn. I grabbed your hand and I started to spin, letting the cold water soak to my skin. We're dancing in a shower of liquid light in the middle of the day, but it feels like night. Two hearts in a downpour, losing our way in the magic of the wild and the rainy day. No more umbrellas, no more hide and seek. I can see the love running down your cheek. Splash, splash, let the lightning flash. We're making a memory with a giant crash. Just like children, we're playing in the rain, forgetting the world and the city strain. The distance between us is washed away in the silver light of the rainy day. Your white shirt is clinging to your skin. I can hear the song of the heart within. We're jumping in the puddles like we're 10 years old, feeling so warm while the world is so cold. I never knew you had a laugh so bright, shining like a star in the middle of the night. We're chasing each other through the falling spray, a beautiful game on a holiday. I stop for a moment and I look at you, seeing the soul that is honest and true. The rain is a witness, the rain is a priest, as the tension between us is finally released. You pull me close in the heavy downpour, and I realize I've never loved anyone more. Two hearts in a downpour, losing our way in the magic of the wild and the rainy day. No more umbrellas, no more hide and seek. I can see the love running down your cheek. Splash, splash, let the lightning flash. We're making a memory with a giant crash. Just like children, we're playing in the rain, forgetting the world and the city strain. The distance between The rain is flowing to a gentle mist, a moment of magic we couldn't resist. We're standing there shivering, soaked and wet, the most perfect ending I've seen as of yet. You take off your jacket and you wrap it around me, the kindest gesture that I've ever seen. We're walking back slow to the city life, the kings and the queens of the rainy nights. I'm still holding your hand tight and warm, a new kind of peace after the stormy storm. Tomorrow we'll dry and we'll go back to life, but today we were heroes in the watery strife. Just one more look at the storm in your eyes, under the gray and the beautiful sky. Two hearts in a downpour, losing our way in the magic of the wild and the rainy day. No more umbrellas, no more hide and seek, I can see the love running down your cheek. Splash, splash, let the lightning flash, we're making a memory with a giant crash. Just like children we're playing in the rain, forgetting the world and the city's strain. The distance between us is washed away in the silver light of the rainy day. Your side, I don't care, me neither. I love you. The sky's crying again, but I'm just smiling here. Your voice in my head is starting to appear. I'm drawing your name on the foggy glass, watching the memories slowly pass. Yeah, I'm okay, maybe I'm not. The coffee is cold, but the heart is still hot. The rhythm of the rain is a beat for my soul, losing my focus, losing control. On a rainy day like this, I think of you. Every little thing that we used to do, it's a bittersweet melody, a rainy letter, wishing that the weather would get a little better, but I love this feeling, this hazy gray. Thinking of you in a special way. I'm walking outside without an umbrella, like a scene from a movie, a lucky fella. Wait, I'm a girl in a lonely world, with my hair and my feelings all softly curled. Yeah, the scent of the earth, the sound of the street, everything's messy, but everything's sweet. I'm humming the song that we love to sing, waiting for the magic that the rain might bring. Drip, drop, the beat doesn't stop, I'm climbing the feelings all the way to the top. Is it love? Is it just the rain? A beautiful kind of a soft, sweet pain. Yeah, I'm calling your name in the mist, remembering the first time that we kissed. And a rainy thing that we used to do, it's a bittersweet melody, a rainy letter, wishing that the weather would get a little better, but I love this feeling, this hazy gray. Thinking of you in a special way. Rainy day, rainy letter to you, still waiting. Oh. The rhythm on the window matches the song where I've been sitting for far too long. A playlist of memories, track after track, bringing the feelings I thought weren't back. The condensation is a foggy screen, hiding the world that I've already seen. I'm staring at the spinning of the digital disc, taking a leap and taking a risk. The room is so dark, but the screen is so bright, casting a blue on the middle of night. One song for the longing, one for the pain, all of them blending with the sound of the rain. I'm counting the drops as they slide down the glass, watching the hours and minutes just pass. The bass is a heartbeat, steady and low, telling me things that I already know. Raindrops on the playlist, keeping the time. In this little room, everything's a rhyme. A soundtrack for dreaming, a soundtrack for rest. This quiet moment's probably the best. Let the music flow, let the rain fall. I'm answering the lonely call, safe in the sound of a digital rain, soothing the edges of every little pain. We're looping the feelings, we're looping the beat, finding a comfort that's so, so sweet. One more song, one more drop. I don't ever want the music to stop. Every drop is a note in the minor key, perfectly tuned for a person like me. Lo-fi melody, steady and slow, watching the afternoon light start to go. The volume is low, but the feeling is high. In the gray color space between earth and sky, I'm writing some lyrics on a napkin I found, while the rain makes a heavy and comforting sound. The snares are like footsteps on a wet rainy street. The hi-hats are raindrops so sharp and so neat. I'm thinking of you and I'm thinking of us, lost in the static in the rainy day dust. The playlist is long, but the night is much longer, making the bone with the music feel stronger, and drifting away to a place far away, where the rain and the music are all that can stay. Raindrops on the playlist, keeping the time. In this little room, everything's a rhyme. A soundtrack for dreaming, a soundtrack for rest. This quiet moment is probably the best. Let the music fall, let the rain fall. I'm answering the lonely call, safe in the sound of a digital rain, soothing the edges of every little pain. We're looping the feelings, we're looping the beat, finding a comfort that's so, so sweet. One more song, one more drop. I don't ever want the music to stop. The rain is my lyrics, the wind is my flow. I'm just a passenger with nowhere to go. Click and repeat on the things I can't change. Everything's familiar, yet everything's strange. Rain on the window, rain in my mind, leaving the chaotic world far behind. Stay in the loop, stay in the zone. I'm never really lonely when I'm alone. The stars are all hidden, but the music is here, making the foggy things feel so much clearer. I'm reaching the end of the 30th track, but the rain keeps on calling me back. I'll add one more song to the list of my life, a little bit of peace in the world full of strife. The headphones are warm and the blankets are soft, carrying my heavy old spirit aloft. I'm closing my eyes as the piano starts, healing the holes in the broken old hearts. The raindrops are fading, the night's almost through, but I'm still here listening to something so new. The playlist is over, but the rain is still there, a soft kind of magic in the morning air. One last melody, one last beat, making my heavy old heart feel complete. Raindrops on the playlist, keeping the time. In this little room, everything's a rhyme. A soundtrack for dreaming, a soundtrack for rest. This quiet moment is probably the best. Let the music flow, let the rain fall. I'm answering the lonely call, safe in the sound of a digital rain, soothing the edges of every little pain. We're looping the feelings, we're looping the beat, finding a comfort that's so, so sweet. One more song, one more drop. I don't ever want the music to stop. Just one more time. Just one more time.
The street is a mirror of the gray-colored sky, and I'm just a shadow as the world goes by, holding this umbrella, the one we used to share, feeling the weight of the cold autumn air. Every raindrop hitting the fabric above is a painful reminder of our broken love. I'm walking the path to the old bus stop, counting the tears in every single drop. I
thought I was fine, I thought I was strong, but the rhythm of the rain says I was wrong. Your laughter is hidden in the sound of the pour, echoing through the heart's closed door. I'm missing you more in the silver gray rain, washing the dust from the memory stain. The world is so blurry, but your face is so clear. I can feel the ghost of you standing so near. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, breathing the scent of the rainy day air. The rain doesn't stop and the heart doesn't heal, making the longing so painfully real. I passed the park where we sat in the sun. Now it's a desert where the cold rivers run. The bench is so empty, the trees are so bare, just like the feeling of the silence we share. I remember the way you would lean on my arm, keeping us safe from the world and its harm. Now the only thing touching me is the mist and the memory of the lips that I once kissed. I'm writing your name on the edge of the street, with the water that's rushing under my feet. It disappears fast, but the feeling remains, flowing through the heart and flowing through the veins. Why does the rain have to taste like the past? A beautiful story that wasn't built to last. I'm calling your name to the clouds above, in the middle of this cold and the rainy day, love. The night is descending on the wet city lights, and I'm dreading the long and the lonely nights. I fold the umbrella and I walk to the door, missing the person I won't see anymore. But as long as it rains, I'll be here for a while, remembering the warmth of your beautiful smile. The rain is a bridge to the days that have gone, before the break of the lonely dawn. I'll keep you in the rhythm, I'll keep you in the sound, until the next time the rain hits the ground. Missing you more with every single drop, waiting for the longing to finally stop. I'm missing you more in the silver gray rain, washing the dust from the memory stain. The world is so blurry, but your face is so clear. I can feel the ghost of you standing so near. Oh, I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, breathing the scent of the rainy day air. The rain doesn't stop and the heart doesn't heal, making the longing so painfully real. It's still raining, and I'm still here.
The city is sleeping, the moon is hidden by the rain that came, soft and unbidden. I'm alone in my workshop, the tools are ready. The sound of the water is keeping me steady. The shadows are long on the brick walls, I'm answering whenever the muse calls, creating a world that only I see, with the rhythm of the rain as my company. Moonlight rain, a quiet soul, making the broken pieces feel whole. No rush, no noise, just a drip and the drop in this creative flow that will never stop. It's a peaceful night, a watery dream, flowing along with the midnight stream. The smell of the oil, the feel of the stone. I'm never unhappy when I'm all alone. The rain is dancing on the skylight above, helping me build the things that I love. I'm building a bridge to a place far away where the sun never rises to start the day. Just me and my craft, a perfect pair with the scent of the rain in the midnight When the sun comes up, the rain will be gone, but a beautiful thing will live on and on in the silence of the night. Rain, quiet soul, making the broken pieces feel whole. No rush, no noise, just a drip and a drop in this creative flow that will never stop. It's a peaceful night, a watery dream, flowing along with the midnight stream. Under the rain, work is done soon. Good night.
Small droplets dancing on the window pane, washing away the dust and the winter stain. I'm holding a warm latte in my hands while the silver mist covers all the lands. Steam is rising, curling in the air like a fading memory that's always there. A quiet cafe, a corner just for me. This is where I'm meant to be. Spring rain is falling with a sweet melody, like the first time you whispered a secret to me. My heart is fluttering in this blue afternoon, wishing that the flowers would blossom very soon. It's a soft rhythm, a peaceful kind of flow, watching the world starting to glow. I remember your umbrella, bright and yellow, the way you spoke, so kind and so mellow. We shared a look under the narrow roof. Our beating hearts were the only proof. Now the scent of beans and the rainy street make this lonely moment feel so bittersweet. Tracing the letters on the foggy glass, watching all the busy people pass. Spring rain is falling with a sweet melody, like the first time you whispered a secret to me. My heart is fluttering in this blue afternoon, wishing that the flowers would blossom very soon. It's a soft rhythm, a peaceful kind of flow, watching the world starting to glow. Time slows down when the clouds are gray, but I don't mind passing the time this way. The echoes of the past are calling out low in the rain. I let the old feelings go. Spring rain is falling with a sweet melody, like the first time you whispered a secret to me. My heart is fluttering in this blue afternoon, wishing that the flowers would blossom very soon. It's a soft rhythm, a peaceful kind of flow, watching the world starting to glow. falling again. Spring is in the air.
Glass is cold against my brow. I'm watching the world from the here and now. Blue tinted light in a grayscale room, tracing the shapes of the afternoon. One drop, two drops, they race and they fall, writing a secret on the transparent wall. I'm not lonely, I'm just staying still, listening to the wind on the windowsill. The street lamps are glowing like pearls in the haze, blurring the edges of the rainy day maze. I'm breathing in slow, I'm breathing out deep into the silence that the shadows keep. No high notes to sing, no dramas to play, just the soft blue texture of a rainy day. The piano is playing a single note line, telling me everything is perfectly fine. Stay blue, stay quiet, a beautiful hush in the middle of a riot. The rain is a curtain, the rain is a veil, a quiet old story on a small scale trail. Blue window pane washing away the echoes of pain. A jazz-colored afternoon in a quiet old chair, smelling the dust and the rain-washed air. Ooh, let it pour, I don't wanna go outside anymore. Just a steady bass and a peaceful heart. This is where the new kind of magic will start. Clouds are getting thinner, turning into gray, finding a little hope at the end of the day. A silver lining on the edge of the blue, reminding me of something honest and true. Dew on the petals of a sleeping rose, the way that the quiet garden grows. The storm is past and the air is clear, leaving all the heavy things that we used to fear. Look for the silver lining in the sky. Don't you ever have to wonder why. After every rain, the sun will find a way to make it a beautiful golden day. Listen to the rhythm of the dripping eaves, the scent of the earth and the wet green leaves. A peaceful moment in a world so wide, keeping all the magic deep down inside. Dry your eyes, let the warmth come in. Let the new chapter finally begin. Every drop was a gift from above, telling a story of a resilient love. Look for the silver lining in the sky. Don't you ever have to wonder why. After every rain, the sun will find a way to make it a beautiful golden day. Dust has settled on the leaves outside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The heavy air is finally breaking through, changing the old world into something new. The sound of the downpour is a heavy sigh, clearing the shadows from the afternoon sky. I'm standing on the balcony, watching the gray, washing the memories of yesterday away. The silver curtains of the falling rain are numbing the edges of every little pain. The city is drowning in a lavender mist, like a secret world that's never been kissed. I'm breathing in the scent of the ozone and soil, letting my spirit begin to uncoil. Everything's glowing in a strange kind of light, like a dream that's too beautiful for the night. Oh, the afternoon is washed by the rain, healing the scars and the hidden stain. The world is so quiet, the world is so clean, the most beautiful silence I've ever seen. I'm starting again from a perfect light, into the arms of the coming light. Ethereal rain taking me high to the softest part of the crying sky. Everything's clear, everything's new, washed in the silver and washed in the blue. My cluttered mind is starting to clear. The loud noisy voices slowly disappear, washed by the water, cooled by the breeze. I'm finally finding a moment of ease, letting the worries go down with the rain, leaving behind only peace in my vein. The concrete is sparkling like a digital sea, reflecting the version I wanna be. I'm touching the drops with the tips of my hair, floating away on the humid air. The trees are all bowing to the power of the sky, watching the heavy old clouds pass by. The rhythm is ancient, the rhythm is deep, waking the feelings I wanted to keep. I'm lost in the shimmer, I'm lost in the glow, watching the afternoon river just flow. The afternoon is washed by the rain, healing the scars and the hidden stain. The world is so quiet, the world is so clean, the most beautiful silence I've ever seen. I'm starting again from a perfect light, into the arms of the coming light. Ethereal rain taking me high to the softest part of the crying sky. Everything's clear, everything's new, washed in the silver and washed in the blue. Crystal clear, no more fear, the rain is here to stay. Wash the soul, make me whole in the rainy day. I can see the light through the falling drops,
the center of peace. Oh, the afternoon is washed by the rain, healing the scars and the hidden stain. The world is so quiet, the world is so clean, the most beautiful silence I've ever seen. I'm starting again from a perfect point, into the arms of the coming light. Ethereal rain, taking me high to the softest part of the crying sky. Everything's clear, everything's new, washed in the silver and washed in the blue. I'm watching the droplets as they race down the glass, watching the ghosts of the memories pass. Each one is a story, each one is a name, in a beautiful and a melancholy game. The tea is getting cold on the wooden old sill, while the rest of the world is standing so still. I've got my old sweater and I've got my old guitar, wondering exactly where the travelers are. The sky is a watercolor of gray and of blue, making me think of the things we once knew. It's not a sad rain, it's just a long sigh from the heavy old heart of the April time sky. I'm writing some words on a notebook of gold about the secrets that the raindrops hold, how they fall from the clouds and they wash away the pain, in the beautiful rhythm of the soft falling rain. Tap, tap on the window pane, a melody born from the silver gray rain. Stay inside, let it fall, the most peaceful rhythm of them all. Rainy window, watching the shadows of the garden grow, a quiet reflection in a watery world, like a delicate petal that's finally unfurled. Ooh, let it pour. I don't wanna go outside anymore, just a simple acoustic and a peaceful mind, leaving the stormy old world behind. The garden is drinking, the flowers are bright, getting all ready for the arrival of light. But for now I'll just stay in this cozy old space, with a smile of peace on my tired old face. The rain is a blanket, the rain is a song, telling me exactly where I belong. I'll close my eyes and I'll listen to the beat of the silver gray magic on the quiet old street. I remember the thunder, I remember the fear, but now everything is so perfectly clear. It's just water, it's just life, a little bit of peace in the middle of the strife. Rainy window,
delicate petal. That's fine.